This can do a whole lot more with programming, but this is going to steer the camera, okay, the joystick. This is going to be your focus. Zoom out, zoom in, and this is your iris, okay, and then front and back.
What up, y'all? So we are at the Cinegear Expo today, so we're about to go in and check it out. We're at the Universal Studio lot, the literal Universal Studio lot. Here's the globe. So let's check it out. Thank you.
So gyro stabilized systems, we've been around since the Cineflex years. Been around for 20 years. Broadcast market was super important to us. That's what we were based on. We have since expanded into production, cinema. Cineflex was also cinema. Utility, surveillance is a new market we're breaking into. We also have NASA, military. We have a lot of other applications that we sell into essentially. But for your market specifically, we have a variety of different sizes. We'll start with the GSS 510, which stands for 5-axis 10-inch gimbal. That one's going to be coming in to the market hopefully by the end of the year with a cinema payload. We're also going to be using it for surveillance, but you're not as worried about that right now, unless the police are chasing you. We also have a 512 gimbal. It's about a 55-pound payload that can fit in there, a Komodo X for the Cine Servo 25 to 250. Okay. We have a 512 extended, which is big in our natural history markets. So you can put a V-Raptor with a 50 to 1000 lens in there and capture animals from extreme distances.
That's actually legit.
Yeah, and it's approachable price point, you know. We have the 516, and yeah, you wouldn't really need that, but we put a Sony Venice in there, Sony Venice 2 in there with a Fuji, but the name's escaping me right now. I've talked about it all day, and now I'm drawing a blank that you're filming this. Premista, that's what it is. A Sony Premista wide lens that shot the Avengers, for an example. It's been on a lot of Holly movie sets.
I think I've seen this in the past.
Yeah, probably.
Was it Captain?
Yeah, it would have been on that. There's, So essentially, if you can't afford to buy one, you would rent them. Pat Longman, he's in Miami, and he rents his systems, and he has tons of payloads, meaning like cameras and sensors and things. So this particular camera, if you were to buy it as is right now, is like $500,000.
God damn.
But that's also because the Sony camera that's in there is 90 grand.
The Venice is 90 grand?
Yeah.
What?
Somewhere around there. Yep. We also do a 20-inch, which you wouldn't really need, but we're totally here to support our customers. Our competition is overseas. If you're here locally, not even locally, if you're in America, you're literally calling our customer service line on a cell phone. Hey man, what do you need? Yeah, I got you. We're not going through a phone tree. We are the best in stabilization, 100%. We have these on fighter jets pulling 5Gs.
Were you guys involved in the Tom Cruise movie?
We weren't. Our competition got that, which is is totally fine.
'Cause it's
There's a
filmed
place
out
for
of
everybody.
America, right?
What's that?
It wasn't filmed in America, was it?
There were scenes that I believe weren't filmed, but we totally have the market on a lot of other films, and I think we're. You're filming, so I'm not gonna. We got. Let me teach you a couple things. We're keeping it basic. This can do a whole lot more with programming, but this is gonna steer the camera. Okay, the joystick. This is gonna be your focus. Zoom out, zoom in, and this is your iris. Okay, and then front and back. There's so much more, like I said, it can do, but we're gonna keep it simple today. There's rolls and all kinds of other things. All right? So we're looking at the something random, so feel free to go where you like.
That's awesome.
What is that? Who is that boy? It's for me and Brennan. It's medicine. It's medicine because we didn't
So then
get
someone
water
else would be
last night.
controlling the actual rig, like the crane?
No, it just stays where it is.
okay.
You would set it up to where you need it for your shots and adjust accordingly.
Okay.
Primarily, our gimbals are used on helicopters for wide shots, high shots. If you watch the Super Bowl, our gimbal was the one that all the far.
Yeah. How would somebody like get into learning this?
So this is motion control system. It's fully programmable. You control the camera from here. You see with the joystick. Yeah. And then I can control the chip.
You're controlling which one? This one?
Yeah, this one.
Wow. Get me done, man.
Dang, that looks sick. Wow.
So he's controlling.
That's awesome.
He's controlling
really
this
cool.
one.
Yeah, we are just trying to make the movement.
Preset.
Now we are in play mode, so you are just pushing the rock and it goes according to this timeline. You see the timeline there.
Could the camera part also be different?
Yeah, of course, normal. Then you also operate the camera. If you have the single operator control.
So you're extending it too?
Yeah. It's doing all kinds. Or if you need a cameraman, for example, then you move the console like this. And there will be one crane operator and one cameraman.
Gotcha.
And for example, this Elite, this is the rental house that rents out this big crane. Yeah. So if you go out to our website, then you can find all the rental houses here. You are from LA,
Yeah.
then you can find all the rental houses from LA and you can ask them.
Gotcha. Elite. That's the biggest one, huh?
No, this is not biggest. The biggest is Super Techno 75. 75, which is not here.
This is 48.
But is also big. Yeah.
75, nuts. Wow.
The 75 is similar like that one, the Scorpio.
Ah, gotcha. Cool, cool, cool. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna look more
Maybe
into these.
take a book with you.
Okay.
This something like a catalog.
Thank you.
Would like for you?
Yeah. I'll take it. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Really, I like your information. Very nice.
Do you have Instagram?
What?
Instagram?
Yeah, we just go to the internet technocrane.com, and there is also an Instagram address.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
What up, guys? So we are in Cinegear Expo. It's absolutely insane in here. There's everything going on, literally. We're like in the middle of a set in Universal where they film a lot of stuff. As you see the buildings and all. But I was just literally
Using the crane right here. I was operating that crane, which is pretty legit. It was very awesome. There's so much to explore out here.
There's so much to explore out here, so I don't really know which way to go. But we are going.
That's awesome.
Yeah, this is
Awesome. Yeah. Yes. That is so fun. I mean, I love shooting underwater. That's all of us do. That's all we do is specialize purely underwater. So it's a blast. So you'll buy your license for like Red, Ari, Sony. Then you get full access to the actual, just quick camera settings changes, the camera menu itself. You can also tether the full system to the surface with this cable. So this provides power, lens control, camera control, and SDI all at the surface then as well.
Wow.
Yeah, so you can pass control back and forth.
That's crazy.
Yes.
Also a DP. So he loves Dungeons and Dragons as much as he loves cameras. So he kind of just wanted to take the two and put them together.
Nice.
So we used their probe lens to
And you
get these.
This is your game.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Wow. I asked because he's a video game streamer.
Oh, very
Yeah.
cool.
So maybe we can
What's up? Huh? All right.
All right, so Cinema Expo unfortunately is about to end, and so is our battery. So I might not be able to get too much more footage, but there is so much out here we didn't even get to touch.